Stretching will not make you flexible and it will not eliminate your recurring injuries. Stretching will relax your muscles and make you feel good in the moment, but it will not make you strong, mobile, or resilient. You need to strengthen your joints, build strength through a full range of motion, and build the strength to move out of alignment. This means not only will your tiredness and recurring injuries disappear now, but you will have the resilience to prevent them from constantly coming back. My name is
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I'm looking for my headphones. Give me a second. Here we go. Adam. All right, cool. So we took a look at US 30 yesterday on the hourly time frame. Let me see. I see you. Brittany, cool with me. Okay. Brittany, you cool with me. But yeah, so we looked at US 30 on the hour time frame yesterday. We were looking at this level of structure. I showed you guys normally when we see a break in structure, which is just price forming consolidation. When we see a break beneath or to the upside, in most cases, price will come back to retest. We talked about this yesterday. So at the lows, I saw that we can possibly get a pullback, so we took a couple buys right here. We got offline yesterday. It was moving kind of slow when we were on. But when we got off, I saw a couple sale opportunities. So we took those all the way to the lows, and these are the buys that we got in right here. Right now, we're doing exactly what we spoke about. We're looking at this area for a potential sale. Yesterday, I also told you guys that this area right here where we have relatively equal highs, it's possible that we can get a break above it to test this level. That's why we adjusted our stop loss. So at this point, we're doing the waiting game. What's going on? How you doing over there on YouTube? Curtis, what up? So, Brittany, did your trade activate? And gold, we talked about that gold sale as well. Man, come on, man. So we talked about that gold sale. And here we go. So we got that play on our trend line. What am I doing? Right now I'm looking at US 30 and gold. We're about to identify another setup. How can you tell when it activates? You should see it. You should see the money or the P&L moving. Your unrealized P&L. Yeah, so you should see money going up or going down. All right, so same thing here. We got a reversal pattern at the highs. That's a double top. We're going to wait until price reaches above this area where we have relatively equal highs to capture all of the stop losses in that area. We're going to look for a sell. Brittany, take a screenshot of your main window. Let me see it. What's up, man? You really named yourself P. Diddy after all he going through? You live free. I like that. You don't care what nobody say. All right. So as far as this target, man, we got a lot of rejections right here. So I'm definitely shooting to see this area being broken. Why did I move that other arrow? Let me put this back. All right, cool. What was that 1 hour structural level? Oh, it's right here. All right, so I'm gonna show you this guy's on a higher time frame. So the thing that we just used to enter in US 30 is the same thing we're looking at right here. Normally when price gives you this type of move right here. Let me get this. Okay. You see this consolidation right here? We got a break above that consolidating area right here. Now, typically after you get a break, you'll get a retest. So appreciate that follow, Lucas. Typically when you get a break of structure, what you'll see is a retest of that area before that trend continues. In this case, we never got that retest right here on gold. So this thing has to pull back to this level. Right here we got money at this area, money at this area, and money at this area. So this will be my TP3, but I'm looking at those other structural levels in the market as potential targets just in case this thing doesn't drop that far. Now, the only reason the target is that far is because we base it on structure. Some people are like, oh, you need a news event to make a trade setup like that. No, you just need to understand structure. We did the same thing with US 30, and we took all of these sales when everybody was looking for higher highs. But what did we use? The same thing, okay? Price consolidating. We waited until price pulled back to retest that, and we took it in the opposite direction. Gold would be doing the same thing, just we're looking for the buy instead of the sell. Damn, what time frame was that on? I think I just lost myself. Hold on a second. Oh, here it is. Cool. Got you. So the same concept is just happening at the lows. Bolt snaps, what up? So Brittany, if you don't have that trade set up active, we do have another entry you can take. Matter of fact, Brittany, on your phone, jump in the live trading channel on Discord. Let's get you in this trade. I said jump in the live trading room in Discord. Let's get you in that trade. TJ, what up? Let's see. Appreciate that follow, Seer. All right, Brittany. So, as soon as you go to Trade Locker, you should be able to see the profit moving on your screen. Trade Locker, you should be able to see the profit moving on your screen.
Meet Asana, a work management platform that helps companies.
When you log in, what do you see? Don't be scared to talk. They can't hear you. What do you see?
You hear me?
I hear you now.
So much on. Can you hear me? Oh,
I hear you now.
Because I have so many devices open, so I had to shut something down.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going into my trade locker.
Uh-huh. So that second entry just activated. Say it again.
Okay, my
Oh.
brokerage account is already loaded.
So go to US 30 and let's take this sale.
Okay, but first let me make sure I'm in my live account.
Oh, if you're in your live account, you need to go to US 30 mini.
Oh,
Yeah,
switch to
huge
live.
difference.
1 second. Okay, it's already. Oh, I
Say it
lied. I
again.
gotta log back in. I'm sorry, y'all. I said I have to log back in. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. All right, so both of the trade setups activated. At this point, we just need to see how price responds. Mm-mm. You got a little too much confusion over there. You might need to get out of that damn live account.
Now, you know
You might
what?
need
These
to
Discord is not really friends.
say it again.
Get off my accounts now.
No,
Get off
no.
my accounts.
I'm saying don't jump in too soon and be in there making no mistakes. That's what I'm saying. We got What time? 11, 12 minutes to 11 o'clock. Let's see how it turned out.
Okay. Now, how come I can't see your screen anymore?
On what?
Well, I'm back on Trade Locker now. I mean, I'm sorry, back on Discord.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sharing the screen in Discord on this channel.
Oh, I got you. Okay, let me see how.
It's up now. NK Milton, what up? Bob, Mid, how y'all doing?
No, so it's not my Trade Locker that I'm having issues with. You'd be amazed. Like, I actually am having just
Point
issues
blank, how
with
you doing?
audio.
Yeah, I see you having audio issues. You'll start saying something and then disappear.
Yeah, it'll just go away. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. It works best from my phone. So I'm gonna have to make a note and just remind myself, if you're doing it on Discord, just do it from the phone. All right, but I'm back and okay. Let me switch to my live.
Look at that. How the fuck did we miss this? Wow. So I marked up this bull flag and I didn't take it at all. Man, US 30 and gold was moving so crazy. I forgot about everything else. It's okay. So okay. You find your login credentials in the email. Yeah, so go to your email address and you should be able to just type in Osprey or something. And it'll show you where you created your demo and your live account. Now look at that. You broke out right here. But you didn't test this level yet. What happened to the music? All right, that second entry is in profit. Damn it, Brittany, we need you in this trade.
No, because why can I not find my live credentials? This is kind of almost pissing me off for a second. 'Cause I know I
Don't
put
let
you
it
on.
bother you. That's probably because you should be in the demo account. So just go to the demo account. I guarantee you the money ain't going nowhere. You're gonna have plenty of opportunities. So just take a breath, accept redirection, and let's get in that trade. What time frame is this? 4 hour? So let's see if we get a reversal right here on EA.
Okay, so you said the demo account, we need to be in US 30.
Yes. All right, so we just got our second entry wicked. That's in profit. We need to see what happens from here, see if it's going to continue moving in our favor. Our first entry is in the red right now. This looks bullish from all of the EMAs. Let's see. We're about to see something happen really soon. Laquan, what up? You got US 30 up over there, Brittany?
Yes, I do.
All right. So for your stop loss on US 30. Put your stop loss at 39045.82. Kenzie, what's up?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have you repeat that in just a second. Let me just stop moving around. Okay.
Monique, how you doing?
Okay, repeat that number for me.
So US 30, that stop loss was 39045.82.
Okay.
And the target I want you to put in is 35508.68. She said, I want to put this on my live account.
No, and I still do because everything's loaded, and I'm trying to figure this out. We about to have a second call follow up because wait a minute. Okay, so it's on pending, and I have it set on buy. So
No, put it on market. So right now I'm doing
okay.
you're doing a market sale.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I figured you had a couple glitches in the matrix over there. That's why I was like, you know what? Just hop on. That's why I want y'all to use that demo account for at least a week or two anyway. So you can get familiar.
Yeah, because it was going so well yesterday. What's going on today?
Just moving a little fast. Vlad. 2 minutes. Let's see what happened at 11. No, 3 minutes.
And you said to put, where is the percentage? I'm sorry.
The percentage is at the bottom. You see the dollar amount you're risking and the percentage.
Okay, and what's the percentage?
1%. And if it doesn't say 1%, then we go to the US 30 mini.
Okay, I'm like, I need to possibly switch because I don't see any of that. Let me see. US 30 mini.
I have to finish writing this paper. I'm swamped.
Just a Grammarly. It's free.
Can it help with what I wrote last night?
All right. A minute and 30 seconds. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's see. We got a double top at the highs right here. It got retested. This is the major level of structure.
Okay, can you repeat that dollar amount that you quoted to me a minute ago?
Oh, your stop loss?
Yes.
Yeah, your stop loss is 39045.82.
Okay, and then the percentage you said at 1%?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and then once I enter that information, then what do I do with that?
You hit the buttons sell. Did you put in the TP?
No, what is that?
The TP is 35508.68.
Okay, okay. It's like changing though. My stop loss keeps changing.
It's okay. It's doing that because the market is moving.
Okay, I figured so. Okay, so then once I put in the TP amount, then I put click sell.
Yes.
Okay, sell one lot, so 0 at market price.
All right, so we got a weekly key level on EuroCAD.
And just confirm.
Yes, confirm. And you good.
Gotcha.
What's above this weekly key level? Ooh-wee. Let's check out those highs right here on the weekly. ASAP, Paco, what up? DMV. Alright, let's check out these. Okay, look at that. We got a couple double tops hidden over there. One right here and one right here. And both of them are on the weekly time frame. We got liquidity above that one. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna have to mark both of these. Damn, that wasn't hit at all. So it's definitely going to break above these levels. But we will get a reaction. Okay, we got a inverse head and shoulders down at the lows right here. What we're going to do is see if price would drop beneath these relatively equal lows it created right here. Pull back to retest this right shoulder of this inverse head and shoulders pattern. Then we're gonna look to take a buy to that first weekly double top. Let's do 50%. TP. Uh-oh. TP2. All right, that's a 1 to 11. What time is it? A 4-hour time frame? All right, cool. So with this being a swing trade, and we identified the setup on a 4-hour time frame, it will take a while to actually activate. But I like swing trades because you don't have to do too much monitoring. You just let them run. So in most cases, what I do is I identify swing trade setups. And if I find different opportunities, like with this area, I'll take those as well. So in knowing that on the higher time frames, we're looking for a buy that's going to take off for a while, we know if we get a break underneath this level, there's a chance we can take a quick scalp. All right, cool. So that's exactly what we're going to look for, but we just need to be patient and wait for the opportunity. And look at that on the 3-hour. Let me bring this up. With this scalp, let me make sure that the risk reward makes sense. Look like we got more than a 1 to 3. Yeah, we do. All right, so we got 2 setups on EuroCAD really quick. Naya, what up? How you been? We are going to let the alerts let us know which direction we should go in. So the only thing that I do is I go out to these higher time frames and I mark what I see. Then I set alerts. And once they're triggered, we figure out how we're going to move forward. With this approach, we get more of a reactionary trading style versus just jumping in shit just because we see setups that resemble a win. This way we get more confirmation. All right, I'm out. Man, I'm curious to see what it does at that 3-hour candle right here. If we get a pullback towards this thing and it doesn't break, I may take the sell from there. Kenneth, what up? All right, Euro Pound. We've been away for a while. What's going on? How the fuck did I miss that? I was actually looking for that breakout. All right, whatever. So right here we had a woman. I didn't see all of this stuff. You said this is so informative. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, no problem. Oh, I say I love this shit for real. Y'all can really hop on and learn how to trade. Just watching these. Take it and do with it as you wish. But damn, so we were looking at this area, identified it as a key level because of all of the rejections that we have at this area. When price was above this area, it used it as support. And right here, when you got this break, it used it as resistance as well. Got a bunch of rejections over here and over here, so we identified it as a key level on the monthly. And last week we were looking for, well, the last couple weeks we were looking for this breakout. I missed it. Now normally, after price consolidates and you get a break above like this, you'll see a retest. If price holds, you'll see a continuation of that uptrend. So let's go down to a smaller time frame and see if we can find the area that price will actually retest. We got a gap right there, and it just so happened to line up perfectly with the broken resistance level. Okay, that's on the daily. We got some lows right there that need to be taken out. Right now we're just going to trap price. Consolidation, being able to spot it and being able to trap price is going to be one of your superpowers. Don't be laughing at yourself, Brittany. That's why I say the things that I say. It only take one mistake. You could have been really excited about joining and you hit US 30 instead of US 30 mini. Boom, account fucked up. I'm talking about in seconds. Oh yeah, that's a lesson. It is okay. It is going to happen when it's supposed to, and you are always on time. That's the lesson for the day. You're always on time. Because this is the thing. All setups got the same two possibilities. You can win or you can learn a lesson. So there's really no reason to rush. The practice will always be here. You're going to get those reps in. All right. What you got over there? Rolling your eyes. Don't be rolling your eyes at me at no chat. It's okay. You can roll your eyes and suck your teeth, but you're doing the right thing. You keeping going. You moving. Let me see something on the higher time frame over here. Oh, okay. That's what we need. That's perfect. Right underneath all of this money, we got this baby right here. Brittany, you are too funny. All right. And that look like an inverse head and shoulders over there. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're going to play this area. Where are we going? Was that thing wicked? Now look at that. It came really close to the high on the weekly. Hold on. That may have touched. Let me zoom in. Oh, we swinging this one, Lord. Oh, that's right. My bad. Yeah, we swinging this one. All right. Damn, that looked like it was really just wicked. Oh, wow. Yeah, it counts. So a lot of our trade setups get activated like that. We just get wicked into an entry. Wow. Okay. That is phenomenal. We missed it. It's cool. It reached above, captured all of the money. The stop loss is above that area. Then we got this drop. Now, right above this level, with this being a weekly, there's more money above it. So let's look at the next high. It was played monthly. Man, this thing could actually run for real. If this thing does not reject and continue to sell from this level, this thing is going to continue to run. What am I swinging? So right now we're looking at euro pound. Mr. Z, what's my strategy? My strategy is just fundamental price action, okay? So what I do is we just look at the charts on any time frame. We identify consolidation. One thing that I noticed about consolidation, once you trap price at the right levels, it really doesn't matter which direction it breaks. In most cases, you'll be able to enter on a break and retest to catch the continuation of the buy, or a break and retest to catch the continuation of the sell. So I just keep it simple. We do have a strategy that we base around that, but price action is what we use. Appreciate that. What's the win rate? Man, you'll have to come hop on and see it for yourself to believe it. We record all our sessions. Everything is on YouTube. Do I provide funding? No. We recommend a prop firm. But like I said, we record all of these sessions on YouTube. So you're able to see it, man. We get some crazy wins. That's why we trade live for free, so you guys can see it. I don't want to give you numbers. I want to show you. And the thing that is really more exciting than the win rate itself is the odds that we get on these trade setups. The prop firm that we're using is Pro Funding. If you go to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com, you can get the link to that prop firm. We also walk you through setting up your demo accounts and your live accounts, so you'll be able to trade live with me. Oh, YouTube, I'm sorry over here, y'all. I didn't see none of y'all messages. Y'all gotta forgive me. But again, that website is ProfitTakersEU.com, and we walk you through all of those things. Yeah, my bad, YouTube. I had to put that trade setup in. All right, so right now, even though we had news with high impact, we really didn't get much of a move. Okay, so normally when you see things like this happen and price is still trading within consolidation, the move that we are looking for is most likely going to happen on Thursday. So that's something that I challenge you guys to take a look at yourself. Look at the bottom where you see the times and the dates, and I want you to start paying attention to when the breakouts normally happen. Like this move right here. Look at this. Thursday. Tuesday or Thursday. Where are we? Tuesday. You got the rest of this move. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, you normally see really strong impulsive moves. And after they happen, for the most part, you'll see consolidation being formed. All right, let me see what you got over here, Rod. It's Euro pound, you say it may rise to 8861. Oh, above this structural level, let's see. Now I can see that. That's exactly what we were just talking about, Rod. So that's right on point. I'm not sure what you've done as far as analytics, but I agree. I agree. And right here, we were just talking about this price creating consolidation, breaking beneath consolidation, and pulling back to retest those areas. This area right here, this was a weekly level that was already retested. So I was definitely looking for a target above it. And that's right at the area that you was talking about. So yeah, that's on point. You just asked ChatGPT. Well, ChatGPT's a fucking beast, okay? It just gave you a psychological level in the market. Now, the only thing that is the factor right now is understanding when to get in so you can properly execute it. Oh, look at this. On the daily time frame, we got this double top right there that just so happened to be a part of a head and shoulders pattern. Right here. So for the target, we're going to take that daily double top right here. It was not retested. And that's it. That's really close to that level you just gave, Rod. ChatGPT trading. I'm actually going to make a trading bot using, what's that other thing called? Python. I want to make a trading bot that identify trade setups like me and give you these crazy risk rewards. So what we're doing is we're waiting on a pullback of this structural level on the weekly. And then I want to take this buy. What you got over here, Brittany? I never thought of using ChatGPT for trading. He may be on to something. Oh, he definitely is. He definitely is. So the market, these psychological levels, really, when you look at, what are those things? Like MyFX book, you got a couple of things like this. When you go to the analytics section, they do the same thing for you. So when I worked as an analyst for Vantage Markets, Blueberry Markets, Iron FX, and I used to post trades. Where's Iron FX? I can't see it. Let me just go here. We'll go to Vantage Australia. But so here, they paid me to post trade setups. All right. So we'll come in and just create analytics and post it in. And this is really where I got all of my professional training, by being a professional analyst through these guys right here, man. But the point was, that's what they mostly do. The same thing, show you the psychological levels in the market and leave room for the traders to make their decisions so people don't feel like they got faulty trading advice. All right. So let's set some alerts. We're looking to enter that buy-in right here to take that swing trade. Right now, price is trapped in consolidation, so there's nothing that we can do besides put alerts above consolidation and right underneath it. Oh, look at that 200-day EMA right there by our zone. That's just poetry. Okay. Yeah. Now this I would normally take, but let me see. This may be okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, so like I was saying with this sale, I would normally take something like this, but I would like to see a deeper fall underneath consolidation right here. Look at it. It just tested those lows and rejected. So let me give y'all something. This is in our actual course, and I'm gonna show you this too. I'm gonna give it to y'all for free. This is in our course. This is a part of my strategy. Where are you, week 6? All right. So we call them B2B zones. I'm about to give y'all something in our strategy for free. This thing right here. This thing is so powerful, okay? It's this move. Where price drops, give you a short pullback, then immediately falls again. Typically when these happen, you'll see a retest of this area and a continuation of the downtrend. The only reason why I don't have as much confidence in this one is because the strong ones normally happen right on the structural level. This one happened above it. And then with this retest of these lows and that immediate pullback, it could break above this thing. But if you see these things, whether it's at resistance, if it does this, man, that is a money move. Same thing as support. That is a money move. Okay? Let's see, you said short at, let's see what ChatGPT got going on. Let me see. Bro, that's pretty fucking close. Look at that. So they got a short at 85.10, which is the break of this level, showing you that this is the psychological area of support right now. And if we get a break beneath this, good. And they said the target is around, what does that say? 85.10. Oh, that's 85.10 right there. That's right above our zone. Well, damn it, ChatGPT, that's a win. Wow, that's nice. That is really nice, Rod. Win for ChatGPT. Win. Yeah. So, damn, you could really use ChatGPT to fucking trade, bro. That is spot on. I just sat here and took about 10 minutes to do this. You just went and typed some shit in. That is dope. 50% retracement of the field. That is dope. I like that. All right. Yep. So the concept behind this thing that also goes with consolidation is understanding what a money is in the market. The sooner you guys understand this, the better off you'll be. The market is man-made, so it's man-manipulated. If you can identify what a money is, you'll have a better idea of where to trade to or where to trade from. The money is always above and beneath consolidation. So we know where it is. We're looking for the money to be captured for price to retest this power move that I just showed y'all. So this is an example of that power move happening at a structural level of resistance. This move right here. So the area that we're retesting is this area that just so happened to line up perfectly with the coordinates that Rod got from ChatGPT. You haven't traded? Bro, look. That's okay. You're doing something that most people won't do, which is utilizing different resources to get different forms of information. Okay? So you would actually be good as a trader because you are valuing gaining information. So that's cool. All right, we got this set up. We're gone. I suggest you get into it, Rod. You can go ahead and start with us. Let me put this. I'm about to drop the link to our Discord in the chat, you guys, on TikTok. All right. Also put the link in there so you guys can start with us for free and set up those live accounts, set up your demo account so you can trade with us. All right, what the clock say? All right, so we are actually done. We're waiting to see what happens with US 30. We just now got a rejection at our entry zone. We'll see how it plays out. We got some alerts set. Gold, we're waiting for it to retest those highs. What time frame was that? Hour. Ooh, if gold closed like that, sheesh. So again, that's one of those power moves I was just telling y'all guys about. If gold closed like that, we're gonna hold this sell at least until right here. Excuse me. So you get that power move. I'm adding another entry, taking it to this level. That's going to give room for the 200-day EMA to catch up. From there, we'll look for buys to this sell area. Oh, man. I be giving everything away. One of my students was like, why you give everything away? Man, that mindset is key. I can give you everything. Give you all the trades. That mindset ain't right, man. You're going to forfeit everything and just give it right back to the market. So that's why we focus on speaking that alignment mentally. But you guys, we're about to hop off. Hold on a second, Brittany. I'm going to mute you and come back and see if you got any questions. Let me let everybody else off. Well, I'm going to mute myself. But for everybody else, again, I appreciate y'all for hopping on with us. All right, I'm TK Profit. The company is Profit Techers. We hop on at the top of the week and we look at the news. We look at the news to figure out where the volatility will be in the market. Once we figure that out, we identify trade setups. You guys are welcome to trade live with us for free. Head to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. Go to the bundles and get that Trading Essentials bundle. We're going to walk you through setting up your account so you also get the free trial to our Mindset Series Structure Breaking so you can understand the power of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. We also have our 6-week journal to help you guys become more intentional with your words. A lot of traders, when they lose, they speak horribly about themselves, and it creates issues when it's time to execute on the next trade setup. So we want to keep you away from being your worst enemy. We also have books available on Amazon. 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results covers the concepts that I give in the chart and the live sessions. And our log books help you log not only your trade setups, but your emotional state in the process of executing. You have to identify what a problem is so you'll know what to fix. We have merch as well. And to join us, you can get that beginner bundle or upgrade to tier 2. But as always, remember you're only one trade away from living. Wi-Fi stay the same.
Booking.com has stays for absolutely anyone.
Booking.com.
Imagine you're a vampire.
I'm silly as shit, y'all. Put the beat back on.